My entitled sister scheduled her wedding on my graduation day and told me to just skip walking the stage, so I let everyone quietly decide where to be. We've never gotten along. I'm 31, she's 28, and we've been competing our whole lives. As kids, she'd take my things just to watch me melt down. In high school, she started a rumor that got me benched from a team I'd worked years for. I moved across the country for college partly to get away from her, but I came back last year to finish a nursing degree I'd started and stopped and restarted. A huge deal for me, because it took me 9 years and 2 false starts to get across that finish line. My graduation was set for May 17th. I told the whole family months in advance. I cried when I got the date, because after everything, I was finally going to walk that stage with my own kid watching from the seats. 2 weeks after I announced it, my sister called. She'd gotten engaged to a guy she'd been seeing for a few months. I congratulated her, genuinely glad. Then she said, "So we set a date, May 17th. I thought I misheard. That's my graduation. You know that, right?" She laughed. "Yeah, that's kind of why. It's not like walking across a stage is a real accomplishment. Everybody graduates eventually. My wedding's once in a lifetime." I stayed calm. I said the ceremony was in the morning. Her wedding was surely in the afternoon. Maybe both could work. She sighed like I was exhausting her. "No, I need everyone there for photos and setup all day. You can just skip yours. You already have the degree, right? The stage part is pointless." I told her it wasn't pointless to me. She cut me off. "I've already put down a deposit. It's the only Saturday the venue had. You're not making my wedding about you. Like you make everything about you." And she hung up. I sat there staring at my phone. My husband asked what happened, and when I told him, he wanted to call her right then. I stopped him. Because here's what my sister didn't understand. I wasn't going to argue, or beg, or try to guilt anyone. I just started making calls. Honest, simple ones. First my mom. I didn't badmouth my sister. I just said, "My graduation's on the 17th, same day as the wedding. It means the world to me to have family there when I walk. I know it's a hard day now. No pressure. I just wanted you to know how much it matters." My mom was quiet for a second, then said, "Honey, I would not miss you finishing that degree for anything. Not after everything it took." Then my aunt. Same honest conversation. Then my cousins. Then my dad's brother, who'd watched me struggle through the hard years. Each time I kept it simple and warm. I never once told anyone to skip the wedding. I didn't have to. I just told them what the morning meant to me and let them choose. Over the next few weeks, relative after relative quietly told me they'd be at the ceremony first and would see about the reception after. My sister had sent out 90 invitations, completely certain everyone would pick her big day over my pointless one. May 17th came. The ceremony was at 10 in the morning. I walked across that stage with my degree, and when they called my name, a whole block of the auditorium stood up and roared. My mom, my dad, my aunts, my cousins, my uncle, my 6-year-old on my husband's shoulders screaming, "That's my mommy!" I cried so hard I nearly missed the handshake. 9 years, 2 restarts, and a section full of people who chose to watch me finish. My sister's wedding started at 4, according to one cousin who went to both. Barely half the guest list showed. Whole tables sat empty. Several of her bridesmaids weren't there for the first hour because they were my relatives, still hugging me in a parking lot in cap and gown photos. That evening, while I was at a celebration dinner with my family, my phone rang. My sister screaming loud enough that my mom heard it across the table. "You did this on purpose. You turned everyone against me. You ruined my wedding." I was tired, elated, and completely at peace. I looked around the table at all the people who'd shown up for me and said, "I didn't tell a single person to skip your wedding. I just told them what my graduation meant to me. Everyone made their own choice. Maybe ask yourself why they chose the way they did." Then I wished her a happy marriage, hung up, and turned my phone off. I framed the graduation photo, the one where the whole section is on its feet behind me. It hangs in my hallway now. Every time I pass it, I remember the day I stopped competing with my sister and just let the people who loved me show me where I stood. Turns out I'd been winning that one for a while. I just hadn't noticed who was in the stands.